to love me. I challenged me not to allow someone to dim my light. I challenged me to come out that mindset of being a victim. I challenged me, allowing me to see my worth, that I can overcome trauma and pain that made me so dysfunctional. Things would never be the same. I was willing to heal the wounds that was in store with me, not to become a victim, let alone understanding my trust issues at the end of the day, not have lack of awareness. And I say that respectfully because I was moving accordingly, to respect myself, to love myself, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They didn't understand the confidence that I had within myself, to treat myself right. And I didn't have to discourage nobody with malicious intention to kick them down, destroy their character at the end of the day. I knew how to respect somebody regardless of how bad I was truly bleeding. At the end of the day, I found myself to love myself correctly when they didn't see my vision. I allowed myself to show up for me when they tried to dim my light, when it came to my confidence, because I truly believed in myself when it came to my faith. I didn't allow myself to be so far gone, to live in the mindset of giving up, or let alone live in fear, or be discouraged. Because I wasn't the one who I wanted to fear. I wanted to show up for me to better me. I wanted to show up for me to recognize I am worthy. God was showing me at the end of the day what a blessing looks like up close in person. And I was truly catching them blessings right to left, to understand my vision at the end of the day when it came to my faith, not to become a victim at the end of the day, to hold me back. And I say that respectfully. I had confidence that was installed within me. I didn't think I was cocky or better than anybody, but I just knew at the end of the day how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions, because God was showing me at the end of the day I could bring the best out of me. When they gave up on me, they overlooked me. They allowed me to feel like I was a nobody. They allowed me to feel like I had to question myself. Am I going the right direction? And God was showing me at the end of the day what patience looks like up close in person. At the end of the day, I understand my vision. When they try to dim my light, they said I was a nobody. I'm corny, I'm whack at the end of the day. And how God works in mysterious ways to truly protect me. The energy is different when you mentally go within to love yourself, to find yourself, not to become victim at the end of the day. It was wounds that was installed with you from a child point of view. While you had trust issues, abandonment issues, lack of awareness at the end of the day, they try to make you mentally unstable when it came to that spell work at the end of the day, and how God was truly protecting you, showing you that you was worthy, only to realize how truly sick you was. But at the end of the day, God still held it down and showed you when it went into your adulthood, don't hurt you. When it went into your adulthood, don't overlook yourself to hurt yourself with words. Don't battle your own demon at the end of the day. That's what they want you to do. Become your own worst enemy. And God was showing you at the end of the day that, wow, I got you. I love you. Be kind and true to you. Never allow someone to dim your light, to seek revenge at the end of the day, because I got your back when it comes to their karma at the end of the day. Because that energy is different. When you on a good God's time and you don't worship the devil, that energy is different. They don't understand how you truly self-reflect to mentally go within. They got so much to say when it comes to revenge at the end of the day. When they had malicious intention to go up against somebody who was truly minding their business and they was their own worst enemy. When they didn't understand their plan, to see their vision, to understand and recognize their faith because you was worthy. To recognize self-growth. To recognize that you are worthy. They didn't like the fact that you was able to see your faith to love you. To understand your priorities that God installed within you, to show up for you, to better you, to work. Wow, you are worthy. You understood the definition of being worthy. Valuing your time, loving yourself right, never allowing yourself to become victim when you was truly bleeding out blood right to left. And they didn't understand how you recovered, to go within, to not to become a victim. But God works in mysterious ways because you matter, you're worthy. Never give up on yourself. Never overlook yourself. They don't know how. How did you overcome those obstacles? Being sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with discrimination, hate crime, violence. You put a name in your book that made you so dysfunctional. It be the thought process to me. Things went into your adulthood. Everybody say they was for you, only to go against you, to run your pockets at the end of the day. And they sat there and played victim. When he say, she said, at the end of the day wasn't adding up. They called you stupid, retarded, you dumb mother. I said what I said. It be the thought process to me when you understood how to elevate, but God was putting you in position at the end of the day to hide you, to cover you. Because God saw what they was doing behind closed doors, and God was truly protecting you, showing you that you are worthy, that everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey, to see the best side of you, that at the end of the day, how growth really looks like up close in person, when everybody kept saying they was elevating, and they was only shortchanging themselves when it came to their worth, when it came to those words that was coming out their mouth. They didn't know which direction it was turning. They didn't know which direction they was turning. But they had so much to say about you, because you was gaining strength every step of the way to understand your obstacles that was placed in front of you. Being homeless, not having food on the table, didn't have money in your pocket, didn't know which direction to turn, didn't give up on yourself. They didn't understand how you kept going when you was in that domestic violence situation, but you still showed up for you to love you when everybody tried to dim your light. Didn't know how to show up for you. Because they took your kindness for weakness when you knew how to respect somebody. Good, they bad, they misunderstanding, they dang. They judge a book by its cover. When they was playing you close not to see you woke. And the best revenge that you ever did was finding you and loving you. You didn't have to go tick for tack with somebody at the end of the day to dim your own light because of someone else's pain. Because they didn't want to see you elevate. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to dim your light because of the fact that they don't have confidence within themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't love the best self-vision of themselves. And they wear a mask so well at the end of the day, only for it to fall off. And they fall short when it come to common sense. How they was up against you, secret competition, and what was their issue. And you knew how to respect somebody on your worst day. With no malicious intention, let alone a hesitation. Because God was showing you the bigger picture, that you matter, you're worthy. Never allow someone to discourage you because you choose you to better you, not to become a victim to trauma and pain. Now you genuine love, respect. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Never allow someone to dim your light because they want to judge a book by its cover. They want you to give up. They want you to live in fear. They want you to be discouraged. They don't want you to choose yourself. But God had a different direction for you. Be careful when judging a book by its cover. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I know how to respect my neighbor, regardless of my sexual orientation. And I say that respectfully. Neighbor, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, I ain't got malicious intentions. I'm only a child of God that's only on the good God's time, and I don't worship the devil. And I say that respectfully. I don't energy harvest off anybody's energy. I don't steal nobody's destiny or identity. I know how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. They don't understand the direction I was turning that day when I had to walk away because they was trying to go up against me with their malicious intentions. They had hidden agendas trying to psych me on my thought process, my freedom, my pocket, and my eyesight. Because at the end of the day, I saw my true worth at the end of the day when they disrespected me. And I knew how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just know how to respect my neighbor with no malicious intentions. Just because someone gave up on you, do not give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, do not give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Being a copycat at the end of the day, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense at the end of the day. Because that's not who you truly are. That's not how God created you to be. The good God, I don't worship the devil. And I say that respectfully. And I truly hope that you find peace within, neighbor. Be mindful when judging a book by its cover. Here's the thought process for me. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to dim your light because of the fact that you have self-confidence within you and you know your worth without the games. And you ain't have malicious intentions, regardless of who it is. And I say that respectfully. People would sit there and play you close not to see you woke. People would sit there and play you close and lie on your name and make you feel like you're not worthy at the end of the day when it comes to their pain. All because of the fact that you hold yourself well when it came to trauma and pain. Naya, genuine love, respect. I truly preach the time to the genuine ones only. And I say that respectfully. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year. Have a safe day. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. But don't get discouraged today. And I say that respectfully. God works in mysterious ways. And I don't have to use God at the end of the day to prove a point at the end of the day with malicious intentions. But God works in mysterious ways, and God is so good. And God allowed us to see another day. Have a good day and be safe. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, so always protect your energy. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. Now you love, respect. Peace and respect, and never stop the violence. You matter, you're worthy.